waiting, protective arms. Graham, I'm so sorry, she sobbed, burying her face in the fabric of his expensive button-down shirt. I tried to handle this privately. I couldn't stand by and watch you be deceived. Her records, they show she's had multiple procedures. She was trying to trick you, to trap you into a marriage built on a foundation of lies. Graham held her, his hand stroking her hair in a gesture of comfort that was a dagger in Joel's heart. His expression, as he looked over Alana's shoulder at Joel, hardened into something she had seen only in flashes in her past life, but now saw in its full, horrifying clarity. Cold, accusatory, final. Joel, he said, his voice laced with a profound disgust that cut deeper than any scalpel. How could you? After everything we talked about, honesty, trust, you lied to me. Graham, no, it's not true, Joel pleaded, the old, desperate instinct flaring for a moment before she crushed it. She's twisting it. It was one surgery for endometriosis. I told you about it when we first started dating. Dr. Covington is a professional. Joel, Graham snapped, his grip tightening on Alana's shoulder as if to shield her from Joel's words. She's one of the best OB/GYNs in the state. Are you saying she can't read a simple ultrasound? That she would lie to me? Her oldest friend. He looked from Alana's tear-streaked, artfully vulnerable face to Joel's shocked, desperate one, and he made the same choice he had made the first time, the choice that had signed her death warrant. I can't believe I was going to marry a liar, he spat, the words landing like stones. You are disgusting. The words struck Joel, not as an injury but as a key unlocking a cage, the ghost of her past life, the despair, the helplessness, the need to be believed, vanished in a puff of smoke. In its place rose a white-hot rage so pure and intense it became a terrifying calm. She took one deliberate step forward, and with a crack that echoed like a gunshot in the small, silent room, she slapped Alana Covington hard across her perfectly made-up face. Alana shrieked. It was a raw, undignified sound, a peeling away of her carefully constructed persona of gentle authority. Her head snapped back, and she stared at Joel, a bright red handprint blooming on her pale cheek like a brand. Her eyes were wide, not with fear but with the pure, narcissistic shock of someone who had never been challenged. You hit me, you absolute bitch. That's for the HIPAA violation, Joel said, her voice dangerously low and steady, each word a chip of ice. Broadcasting a patient's private medical information without their consent is a federal crime, a felony. She then turned her arctic gaze to Graham. His face was a thundercloud of righteous fury. Joel, have you completely lost your mind? Apologize to her right now. He reached for her, perhaps to restrain her, perhaps to shake her. He never got the chance. Instead of an apology, Joel's hand moved again, a blur of motion. A second, sharper slap connected with Graham's cheek. The sound was even louder this time, and that, she said, her voice ringing with a newfound steel that made the air vibrate, is for being a blind, pathetic, and utterly predictable fool. The room fell into a stunned silence, broken only by the frantic, incessant chiming of notifications from Alana's phone. The livestream chat, no doubt, was going nuclear. This psycho is attacking the doctor and her fiancé. Someone call security. This is assault. Just then, a man in a sharp $1,000 suit, smelling of expensive cologne and corporate panic, bustled into the room. His tie was slightly askew, the only sign of his haste. Okay, let's de-escalate, he announced, his voice smooth but firm. My name is Mark. I'm with the hospital's administration. What seems to be the problem here? Alana, seeing her institutional rescuer, immediately resumed her role as the damsel in distress. She assaulted me, she cried, pointing a trembling finger at Joel. I was just trying to be honest about her medical history, for Graham's sake, and she just attacked me. Mark, the administrator, shot Joel a look of stern disapproval before turning a comforting, paternalistic gaze on Alana. Dr. Covington is our star physician, he said, his voice projected slightly, clearly made. A few phones were now visibly raised, recording. She has a poi.